There comes a point in a man's life when he stops chasing everything, not because he lacks ambition, not because he stopped dreaming, but because he finally understands what matters. When we're younger, we believe success is something we can hold. A title, a paycheck, a possession, something we can point to and say, I've made it. But life has a way of teaching deeper lessons, because eventually you meet people who have everything and still aren't at peace. And you meet people with very little who carry a calm spirit that money could never buy. That's when your definition of success begins to change. The older I get, the more I realize that real wealth isn't measured by what you own. It's measured by how you live. Can you sit in a quiet room with your thoughts? Can you sleep at night? Can you look in the mirror and respect the person looking back at you? Can you enjoy a moment without needing the world to validate it, or questions matter more than most people realize? I used to think peace would arrive after success. Now I understand that peace is part of success. Maybe that's maturity, maybe that's wisdom, or maybe it's simply life teaching us what really matters. Because eventually, you stop trying to impress people who aren't paying attention. You stop comparing your journey to someone else's. You stop measuring your life against timelines that were never yours to begin with. And when that happens, something changes. You breathe differently. You think differently. You move differently. You begin protecting your energy the same way you once protected your ego. You begin valuing your time more than your image. You begin seeking alignment instead of approval. That's where freedom begins. Not freedom from responsibility, not freedom from struggle. Freedom from the constant need to prove yourself. Cashmere thoughts aren't loud. They don't need to be. They're the thoughts that arrive after the noise leaves. The lessons learned in silence. The wisdom earned through experience. The confidence that doesn't need an audience. The peace that doesn't need permission. And when I look at my life now, I don't want everything. I don't need everything. I simply want what matters. Good health, meaningful relationships, purpose, growth, peace of mind, the things that money can enhance, but never replace. Because at the end of the day, the richest people aren't always the ones with the most. Sometimes they're the ones who finally learned what was enough. And that's a different kind of wealth entirely. That's a different kind of success. That's a different kind of life. Cashmere Thoughts.